crack addict, and yes, y'all, I got a little silk press going on. I bet every time y'all see me, y'all like, damn, she got a new hairstyle. Yes, baby, I gotta have this hair did. We are going to play with a few new items I got from Sephora, and we are doing an eyeshadow look for St. Patty's Day. When y'all see this, it should be Thursday, March 16th, the day before St. Patrick's Day. A little green eye look moment. I'm playing with this Made by Mitchell Feet on the Ground palette. This is still available on Beauty Bay. I made sure of it, so let's get into it. I'm going to do one eye off camera because I have a feeling of what I want to do, but y'all know how that goes. And then I'll be back to do the other eye with y'all. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. What do y'all think about this look? It's something really simple and easy, kind of like a halo eye. This shimmer is shimmering, y'all. Let's get into, wait, first let's talk about this. This scar came out of nowhere. Like, I literally woke up with it. I'm like, the devil was trying to mess with me. Rebuke, dear God. We don't have none of that. The blood of Jesus is in this house. So I don't know what the hell that scar is. But using my Gerard Cosmetics eyeshadow base to prime the lid. Using like a new type of camera today, so I'm hoping that the footage is good because I really don't have time to waste if the footage is not good and I won't be able to upload. That would really make me sad, so I'm hoping this turns out well. Taking the palette, the Made by Mitchell Feet on the Ground palette, oops, and then taking the first shade is going to be Venom, so it's like a teal, as you say. And I'm taking it right here, so like, I don't know if you guys can see. So right here, I'm just looking at the camera. So something like this. So that's just, we're gonna just place it right there. We're gonna fix it up in a minute. And then I'm kind of just doing like a wing. I don't know. However way you wanna do this if you're recreating. And like always, if you have these colors, don't feel like you have to get this palette to recreate. You can also recreate with other color stories as well. So something like this. Something like that. This P. Louise 118 brush. I love their brushes. And taking the shade Ain't. Ooh, chat. Taking the shade Ain't. And then I'm just using that as to blend out that teal color. I try to use a pressing motion, but sometimes I just feel like it takes too long. So swiping is okay as long as like you don't over blend. So like what I'm doing now is okay, but I feel like it's just taking longer than just like the, but I guess it just depends on the preference and the time and stuff. I feel like I want to fix that, so don't worry. So taking it over here now, y'all, I really don't like that that scar is on my, where the hell did that scar even come from? Like, oh my gosh. And it's like the worst place ever. I wonder if makeup will be able to cover that up. So I'm just taking that. Oops, try. Going back in with that teal kind of color, I guess. And because that's what I normally do anyway, reinforce the colors. We're going to clean this up anyway, like how I did this eye. So just going in. Very, very simple look. I try to do simple looks. You know, simple looks, play with color. Just try to do versatile stuff because everybody is different. So I hope that you guys can really see that. So for the last shade, just taking this shade called Greener. It's like an olive green. It's actually really pretty. And then just taking that with the big fluffy brush and kind of just going ham. The bigger, the more to the brow you get, the bigger the brush. So just going ham like that. And I'm starting to like more easier looks too, because it definitely helps with the filming. Because y'all, it really takes me a long time to film, like 3 hours to film and then like 2 hours to edit. Like, I know I'm just starting out. Like, if you're a content creator, please let me know if it takes that long for you guys to film and it takes that long for you guys to edit, or am I doing something wrong? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I don't know, but I am beginning. So something like that. Super easy. And then I'm just going to go back in with that teal just one more time. Reinforce the colors. So that's a good way to say it. Reinforce the colors. Something like that. I swear one eye always looks different than the other eye. But my eye, I have two different eye shapes too. I feel like one eye is like different than the other. And then I'm just going back in with that second green. Are you guys doing anything for St. Patrick's Day? I ain't doing nothing. Probably wear green and probably post a green makeup look on Instagram. And that's it. And then taking this green shimmer, and y'all, it's like a kind of like a glitter. Like the fallout is insane, y'all. Okay, so this shade is called Limeade. The shade is called Limeade. So pretty. And you could do it with your finger or you with the brush. Trust me, it comes up on the brush. This is a Jaclyn Hill Morphe times Jaclyn Hill JH53 brush. And playing with this palette, if you're playing with the shimmers, please do your eyes first, because look, there is fallout everywhere. Like I don't really like fallout. Like, will it stop me from buying a palette? Just depends, but this fallout is insane. So something like that, and then, ooh, okay. And then now, kind of just go back in with that teal. It's okay if the shimmer gets all over the mattes. It's okay, because this is just a shimmery, glittery look. So I'm not really worried if the glitter mixes in with the mattes and all that stuff, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, this is so pretty. Palette is really a nice palette. I had the Milk palette from Mitchell, and I decluttered it. I really wasn't gravitating towards it, but his palettes aren't that bad, the formula wise. It's just getting his products is the problem. Okay. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. I put a white eyeliner in my waterline, put on these lashes from Amazon. These are so good. I'm gonna try to link these down below. 8-pack for 8 something, but only if y'all like the big fluffy lashes like me, baby. Okay, so I got some new goodies. I'm gonna go at it when I'm gonna talk about each item when I get to that step in the routine. But starting off is the House Lab foundation. This is not the new product I'm talking about, but this is just the foundation I'm using today. I'm not gonna use a primer today. I'm not going nowhere. And yeah, this is in the shade excuse me. This is in the shade 460. Sorry, I couldn't find it for a second. Okay, so I always smell the foundations like I never smelled it before. This is a good foundation, y'all. So good. I think the next foundation I'm gonna use is the Makeup by Mario. Sorry, y'all. I'm actually using the camera as a mirror. Hope that's not weird. So I'm just using it as a... I actually really like this shade match. Really do. Look at that, y'all. So I'm gonna take another pump. So I use a lot of pumps when I do my foundation. So like I use one pump on one side. I'm doing this for I think I did a review on this. Did I? Child, I be forgetting. Actually, no, I don't think I had started my channel or TikTok when I got this foundation. I reviewed the Makeup by Mario one. I was such an amateur when I first did my first review. Look at that. All right, so we're gonna put that back a little bit, try to move these and get to that little forehead, just a little pump for that. This is very heavy. This is giving off kind of like luxury, the frosted bottle and stuff. But I highly recommend this foundation. I think it's medium to full coverage. I'm not sure. Oh, and this brush is the Morphe A24 Aerial brush. Those brushes are the bomb. I have so many of these brushes. So yeah. So this is doing that. Y'all, like looking at the mirror, y'all, this looks so pretty. Y'all, this white waterline, yes, honey. Because I was going to put black, but I'm like, this is really making it pop. And let me tell y'all what I use. Of course, the P. Louise paint in the shade 0. But just use whatever you have. I realized that the paints, these P. Louise paints, last longer in my waterline, and you can really see the color. Like when I was doing the pencil eyeliners and stuff on my waterline, it don't be lasting. So, okay. Ooh, so pretty. But this is the Very Valentino Concealer. All day light lasting covering concealer, suitable for all skin types including sensitive skin, triple use full coverage, all day hydration, long lasting and light feel. I have the shade Deep Rosa 2, and I had swatched it, y'all, and this is not my highlighter shade, but this will work. Actually, I don't know. This might be my highlighter shade now that I got my foundation on. But yes, y'all. Oh, this is the applicator. I kind of like the applicator. It's flat. I'm just gonna apply it right here. How I normally apply my concealer. I'm just gonna go right in. But you know what? If I like this concealer, I will go back to get a brighter shade because I like my under eye to be bright. Oop, I wasn't meant to go that low. Put some right here. I'm gonna fix up this area. Actually, I might just use this to fix it up. Okay, so I'm gonna let it sit because how I normally let my concealer sit. This is my first Very Valentino product that I have tried. I know the foundation came out first. I have not tried the foundation. I'm going to wait till the Sephora VIB sale, which starts April 14th, by the way. I'm going to get it and review that because I've been wanting to dive into luxury, but also hesitant. Now, this is what I'm very excited about. The Rare Beauty Warm Wishes Stick Bronzer. They have expanded their line. So I think they added 3 more shades. And this is a dark, I think this might be the darkest shade or one of the second to light darkest shade. But this one's called On the Horizon. This is the packaging. I love Rare Beauty. Selena Gomez is very involved in the brand and she really did a good job. This is my first time trying the bronzer because the last bronzer release, I felt like it wasn't a shade for me. But since she released this, I'm like, oh yeah. So let me swatch it. Ooh. It looks like one of the shade that I normally would use for the contour sticks that I own now. So I am going to just put it where I normally would. Ooh, it's very creamy. Y'all, like it's very creamy. Ooh. I can just tell. I don't know if it's because of the foundation or I put it on top, but yeah, actually no, it's not. It's creamy. Okay, let me blend this out. I'm taking another Morphe Ariel A58 brushed and just blending that in. Can y'all see? It's blending. Let's see. Very easy to blend. To me, it looks subtle. Let me try to see if I can lower my lights. I don't know if that did anything, but it looks, hold on. Okay, I don't know if this did anything, but to me, this is subtle. Like, but I'm not complaining though. It's so creamy. Let me blend out this concealer and then we can I might add a little bit more. So back to the concealer. Let's see how this blends. Just taking a sponge. That blended fast. And then this is the way I like to blend out my concealer. Yeah, I always like to blend out the eyes last to get the maximum coverage. Ooh, look what that did. That automatically just did the work for me, so I don't have to like go in with a Q-tip or anything. So now let's see. Would I consider this full coverage though? I don't know. They said this is full coverage. I don't know. But you know what? I guess I'm used to when a brand says full coverage is normally thick, the formula, and this formula is not thick at all. Y'all. Look, my face look good. I'm trying to, hold on, I'm gonna do my lights again. Is my lights all the way up? Ooh, child. Okay. Okay. Let me add some more concealer and some more. I just want to see how far I can go with this. But so far, it blended out good. My under eyes look nice and... I don't know what's the finish of this. I'll put the finish on the screen, but the finish to me looks kind of radiant. It's not like matte, you know? So I'll just leave that right there. And like I said, I like the applicator. I like their packaging. You can always tell it's Valentino by the red top. It's very cute, travel friendly. 0.2 fluid ounces and the price is $35. Oh, and this is hydrating. So maybe, so that's why I wasn't getting matte, because I feel like for matte, it can't be that hydrating. I don't know. That's just my mind. So, let me add some more of this, y'all. I'm just trying to see, look. This is definitely bronzer though. Like, this is an actual bronzer because it's giving me warmth. You know, because a lot of times they say bronzer and it's like contour actually, or my, y'all. This is the foundation brush. It's fine. Yeah. So I added some more. I'm not going to even add on any powder on top of this because I want to see how this does without any powder. But you know what, y'all? I feel like this is an actual bronzer. I don't... Because, like, you know, normally when they say bronzer, but it really looks like a contour, this, to me, is an actual bronzer. This is giving me the warmth that I really like. Okay. All right, Selena. How much was this? This was $26, and this has 0.25 ounces. This Valentino. Yeah, it definitely does feel hydrating. Like, I want y'all to see that. It does feel hydrating. This is kind of like my skin color a little bit. So definitely, if I'm feeling this, I might get a brighter, I'm definitely might gonna get a highlighter shade. Since we did Rare Beauty, I'm just gonna do the Rare Beauty blush. Yes, yep, that much. This is in the shade Happy. And blend it out. I like a lot of blush. And by the time I put on the powder and all that stuff, it settles down. It looks subtle now, right? It's really pretty. I think this is the dewy finish of this. Rare Beauty blush is now $23. Like when I first bought this blush when Rare Beauty came out, it was $20. Inflation, y'all. Inflation. But this is what I'm kind of afraid of, y'all, is this Huda Beauty powder. But this is in the shade Cherry Blossom. So that means it's pink. So this powder has been out of stock many times. It always sells out. It's became very popular. Pink powder underneath the eye. People even doing pink blush underneath the eye. I want to do a video about that, just doing it myself. I have seen girls of my complexion on the TikTok using this, and I want to try it out for myself. Some reviews said it looked gray. Some reviews said it looks okay. It looks bomb. But now it's for me to decide. It's out of stock. It's $35 as of March 12th. So I'm scared because I'm scared it's gonna mess up the whole look. Like, I'm really scared this is gonna mess up I'm really scared this is gonna mess up the whole look. But here's how it looks, y'all. When I first, okay, that probably was too much. Okay, but y'all, like, this is the swatch of it. A bad swatch. It looks very white. Okay, we just gonna have to play around, honey. I'm just gonna have to. So just taking my sponge and then just. Okay. It has a. I think it has a fragrance. I have to play with it. I have to do it again. Okay. So I'm gonna take some on my sponge. It's looking, so far it's looking kind of translucent to me. Oops. Okay. Okay, it's not looking too bad. So far it's looking translucent. Some fell. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. I normally pat it on my hand. I don't know why I went so hard like that. Okay, so now for the moment of truth. The eyes. This time I'm gonna pat it on my hand, take off any excess, and then let's go. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. It looks kind of like translucent though. I always have to, for this eye, I always have to take my nose like this to really get in the crease. So that's why I'm doing that. And this definitely has a fragrance, so I'm hoping this shit doesn't break me out. Like, bruh, we live in 2023. Can y'all make stuff without no fragrance? Okay. On camera, it doesn't look bad. In person, I mean, it doesn't look too bad either. I'm gonna try to take some pictures in the low light so you guys can really see it. But it didn't mess up the whole look. I don't think it did. I actually have the Huda Beauty Kunafa. We have the Kunafa shade, and I love this shade. But this, I don't know. This might, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this shade. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But it didn't ruin the look. So, because I have to film another video after this. So, my last new item is the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse matte setting spray. I teased this a few days ago on my shorts, and it's time to play. So, I love the packaging. Now, this new pores collection that Milk has got going on, the packaging is top tier. I love me black packaging. I'm actually wish that brands would stop using white packaging because it really does get dirty quick. I mean, all of my white packaging does. It says shake well. Now, I'm gonna tell you a funny story about this. Here's the spray. Ooh, it's actually a nice type of spray. Okay. Normally, I like to spray my setting sprays on a sponge and then just pat it in, like, you know. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to spray it over my face. But let me tell y'all some more about this this product. So this is mattifying and blurring. It's alcohol free, matte setting. Makeup supposed to last up to 16 hours, and helps blur the pore. Can I speak? Helps blur the pores and control shine for a soft, focused finish. So I already shaked it. It says to shake it to activate the makeup locking formula. Whole bottle, of course, 8 to 10 inches away from face, just as you already do, and you let it set for 1 minute. Reapply throughout the day as needed to help mattify skin and control oil. For extreme oil control, apply before and after makeup application. So I guess when I do the wear test on this product on my TikTok, I will actually use this for before and after and really see. But yeah, all right, so let me stop spraying it. This is worth $35. So the funny story is when I went to Sephora, this was out a day early, and they had the wrong price on there. And I was cutting up. I said, what the hell Milk is doing this for $49? Because that's what they had listed, $49. And the salespeople was looking at me all crazy. And then the guy came to me and said, oh no, ma'am, I went to check. It's actually $35 because I knew something was wrong. And he probably was like, this bitch is crazy. But yeah, okay, I'm scared. Whoop, child, this is what, oh, my lash was trying to, let me just kind of pat it in with the sponge. So for the bottom lash line, taking that teal called Venom. Of green shade, to blend that out. Making the shimmer called Fool's Gold. I was kind of hesitant, but it doesn't look so bad. This was the NARS Soft Matte in the shade Thrust. Y'all, what do y'all think about this look? Eye look was super easy in my opinion. All of the new products that I tried today, I'm gonna have to keep playing with them to really figure out how I like them at the end of the day. So these were basically all, of course, first impressions. Everything was except for this powder. I don't know if this powder is meant for my skin tone. It says on the Sephora website that it's supposed to be under eye darkness and supposed to disguise for under eye darkness. I don't know. It didn't do nothing too bad for my skin because I kept hearing like gray, like for it was looking gray on certain complexions, but that's not what I'm seeing. I'm just not really feeling it. It came off more as translucent as well, and I have a million and one translucent powders already, but it was interesting, like a pink powder, but even when I swatched it, it looks stark white. So I don't know, but I will do updates soon about these products. Let me know what you guys want to see me do or make a video on next, and I will see y'all, or y'all will see me in the next one.